All right, you guys, 5 indications that you are in a karmic relationship, that your current partner, your current connection is not a true soul connection, but a karmic relationship. And this is part 2. So let's give it a go. Number 1, they don't fully respect and accept you for who you are, for the authentic you. So every moment you start to talk about your childhood dreams, your quirkiest thoughts, your weirdest, bizarro little aspirations and hopes, when that deep, authentic part of you comes out, they don't fully accept it. They don't fully love it. They don't fully understand it. Our karmic relationships, there's always going to be something, even in the little things, that they will try to change us. So let's say you are someone who is very loud. It won't be a problem for your true soul connection because they are vibrating on the same or similar frequency. But for your karmic, your little things will irritate them. So it will constantly be like, oh my God, why are you so loud? Oh my God, why do you treat people this way? Oh my God, why do you always say this thing? Oh my God, the weirdest thing that you say. They will resist. Why? We talked about this in part 1. Because with our true soul connections, our frequency, our core frequency of our soul is either very, very, very similar or same, which means that there is no part of you that, as long as it's authentic, that other person would love and adore. But because karmics vibrate on such a different frequency, those parts of you will become weird for them, will become annoying for them, will become ununderstandable. They will not be interested. So I want to give you a one example in context of your passion or something that you are crazy about. Let's say that you are by nature artist. You love to draw, you love to paint, or you love to sing, right? Or like myself, for example, you are psychic, right? So you're a little bit different than everyone else. Your true soul connection doesn't necessarily have to be same. So your true soul connection doesn't also have to be an artist, doesn't also have to be a psychic, but they will be enticed by who you are. They will be interested. They will be like, show me more, tell me more, explore that topic with me, because it is you, it is authentic you, and I love your authentic you. Whereas in karmic connections, they will try to convince you that this is your thing, this is your hobby, I'm not into it, so I'm not interested, I don't have to know. But it is actually an indication that this is your karmic relationship. They will never be able to accept you fully for who you are, and the more authentic you try to be, the more they will try to silence you and sort of push you back. Number 2, there is a constant competition and constant bickering. This energy of who is better at this? Who is a better cook? Who is smarter? Who knew it first? Who knew it better? That's constantly present within karmic relationships, because in true soul connections, we're extensions of each other. We are a theme. Your success is my success. It doesn't matter who makes more money. It doesn't matter who knew this thing first. It doesn't matter who is better at socializing. It doesn't matter who is a better cook, because we're one. You're literally extension of me. So if you're good at this, it makes our team good at this. It doesn't really matter. There is no bickering. There is no competition. There is no me and you. There's only us. One team, unshakable team in a true soulmate connection. Number 3, your relationship with time declines instead of growing. And this is where we talk about attraction, fun, sex, connection. With time, if you are in karmic relationship, these things will decline. And here's the thing, because 80% of people are actually in karmic relationships, they will try to convince you that it's normal, that with time, when we are together 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, that we won't be attracted to each other as much, that the sex won't be as good, that we won't have as much fun together, that it's natural that we will get bored with each other. But it is not natural. It is natural for karmic relationships. In a true soul connection, the more you spend time together, the more you connect to each other, the more you hold space for each other to grow, We talked about this in part 1. You create this safe space for both of you, to be authentic, to release the survival mode. So naturally you become more and more authentic, more and more closer to your higher self, and you become more and more closer to each other. You constantly rediscover each other. You constantly go deeper on each other. So with years, obviously these things will shift, and obviously these things will look differently as you as well grow and transform together. But intimacy will become better and better. Having fun together will become better and better. Learning together, being curious together, being around each other. You cannot ever get bored with your true soul connection. Number 4, intimacy is not deep. And this is where there's this huge misconception. You would not believe how many people that are in karmic relationships, clear as day to an outside observer. You don't even have to be a psychic medium that actually sees in the energy cords, but clear as day, that they will tell you things that, oh my God, intimacy is so intense. This is the best intimacy I've ever had with this person. I'm so magnetized towards them. Like, I always enjoy so fully the intimacy. It's like I've never had this with any other partner. So they think that this person is actually a true soul connection. But in reality, here's the thing. The truth of intimacy between two people is not about the big O, is not about constant, finishing with firework. It's not about giving the pleasure on a surface level of the body, which, by the way, you can do by yourself. It's about the depths. It's about how deep can you go. Intimacy with a karmic partner will never be deep. It may be satisfying, it may be fun, it may be great, and it may be amazing, but it will never be deep. It will never be tantric. You will never have that intimate session that lasts hours, that start with gazing into each other's eyes for hours. That is that session of love making, that you laugh together, that you cry together, that you feel like your souls touch. It will never be deep. It will never be about the touch, about the eye gazing, about just feeling into each other's bodies, about long and passionate kisses that go on for hours. Yeah, it may be satisfying, but there's a huge difference between lust and passion. It's something we talk about constantly on this channel. With your karmic, it may be great, it may be amazing, it may be big O every time, it may be fireworks, but it will never be deep. It will never be intimacy of souls. And number 5, they will push you into your opposite energy. So what it really means, we all have inner masculine and inner feminine energy, but every person will resonate more with one of these energies. So we will either naturally drop into our feminine, which is usually the case for feminine vessels, but sometimes it's not gender specific, as we know, or you will naturally raise into your masculine. And in a relationship, in order for that relationship to work, we have to have a masculine and a feminine. Just like for inner union, you have to have balance of your masculine and feminine. Similarly, to have a full divine union, you have to have balance between a masculine and feminine. So one person has to drop into their feminine and the other person has to rise into their masculine. In true soulmate connections, you will be naturally reinforce into your preferred natural energy by your counterpart. So if you meet that destined partner, let's say you're a feminine and you resonate with feminine energy, actually, right? So you meet that destined partner for the first time, your true divine masculine. He will help you to soften. He will help you to drop into that feminine, into that healthy submission, into that trust, into that flow, into that stillness, into everything that feminine energy represents. And similarly, if you are a man and if you meet your true divine feminine, she will inspire you and she will sort of invite you to step into your masculinity. You will feel more masculine with her. You will feel like you want to protect her, like you want to provide for her. Even if these things are things that we were not taught by the program, we were not taught by our families. Even if like your whole life as a man, you were in your feminine, and as a woman, you were in your masculine, which is, side note, beautifully seen in divine love. When we meet each other, we sort of naturally invite each other to drop into that energy that is our natural energy, right? So your true divine feminine woman, she will invite you in to become that divine masculine man. Like, even if for any other woman you ever in your life wanted to be the protector and provider and the stability builder, you will become that Viking energy or sort of arise within you. Whereas in karmic relationships, we do quite opposite. And this is where we oftentimes see within karmic relationships women who are actually pushed into their masculine energy, because without them knowing, they are with a karmic relationship who is trying to teach them what not to accept in life. So these women will fall into the opposite energy, which is the masculine energy. So they will be the ones doing all the planning, the ones doing all the doing, the ones constantly organizing everything in life, the one that constantly has to remind that you have to take up the trash and pick up the kids and buy groceries or whatever that is. The one that is not in a healthy feminine energy. And in the same way, men in karmic relationships, if it's not your true counterpart, you will subconsciously be dropping into that feminine. So you won't be empowered to take decisions. You won't be empowered to lead the way in the physical for the both of you. You won't be empowered to be that protector and to be that provider, because you won't feel subconsciously that your feminine will go with it, because she won't, because she is your karmic connection. So it's a very beautiful indication of a true soul connection. We naturally, effortlessly, without us knowing, through that safety of each other presence, push ourselves and invite ourselves to step into our natural energy. If you're still here, please follow and like, give it some love. I hope you enjoyed this, and watch out for part 3.